Good morning and welcome to today's pre-market video. Now in today's pre-market video, we'll take a look at the Sensex index. I'll take a look at what option buyers should do with it, plus what option sellers should do with it. Now before we go into that, we'll take a look at the news and how it will be affecting the index today. But before we do that also, I would like to remind everyone watching, do hit the subscribe button and click the notification bell for the channel, and any stocks you want covered, do drop them in the comment section below, and if there is something worthwhile discussing about them, then it will be covered in the upcoming videos. So now onto the news. Now on the news front, basically the news which is controlling everything is that the upcoming MPC meeting, as today the RBI governor has to give us his general guidance on the economic numbers. And then also he has to say whether he'll be doing a rate cut or not. Now I'm seeing a lot of the media houses like Money Control and Bloomberg India saying that they don't expect a rate cut. But I believe he will be giving a rate cut this time. At least 25 BPS he will have to start with. As if he does not start with the rate cut now, then he'll be too late to the party, as he's already late to the party. And we can see even the GDP numbers which are released, we can see the hit coming in. So if he does not wake up from his sleep and decide to do something, then he's going to cause a bigger issue for the Indian economy. And already the government is getting a lot of bad press these days. He's going to make it much worse for them. So I will find it odd if the RBI governor says that they're not doing a rate cut this time, and I'll find it odd and I'll find it very dumb. This is as he's too late to the party already. So if he doesn't do it this time, he'll have missed the bus. The other news which is on the market is SEBI is proposing switching in the money options to stock futures to reduce risks. I find this, I don't know why they're tinkering with the market every day, but they're the regulators, so you can't say much. But they seem to be obsessed with doing things to the market which are not necessary right now, and they're not going to give any benefit to the market. The third news which is trending is basically the crypto market has done very well. Bitcoin has crossed 100K, and people are wondering why. That is mainly because of Trump's new SEC pick. Trump has chosen a gentleman called Paul Atkins to be his new SEC pick, and he is very pro-crypto. So a lot of the crypto rules that are stuck in the SEC right now, they should be going through in the coming months. And with Trump also saying that he wants US to become the crypto center of the world, so the crypto markets are getting a huge boost, and anyone who is trading in them is making good money. So that's it on the news front. Now we'll take a look at the Sensex index and what you should do as an option buyer and an option seller. Now when we pop on the levels for Sensex, now I expect a lot of volatility today, pre-RBI meeting and post-RBI meeting, and that is generally the case. Anyone who's traded the MPC meetings knows that you get basically sudden big swings, and those swings, the only way to capture them is going to, let's say, the 2 to 3 minute chart. If you think you're going to capture them in a 15-minute chart or 10-minute chart, you're not going to. Even the 5-minute chart is going to be too slow. So anyone who is trading that period, what I would suggest you, drop your volumes, because that period will have a lot of unstructured volatility. Let's say yesterday's trading session on the Nifty, even though most of the social media traders are crying, at noon and then in the evening I shared both the long I did in the earlier part of the day and the short I did towards the end of the day, as I think yesterday was one of the easiest trading sessions if you have the knowledge. But unfortunately, most who are crying on social media just know what is a call and a put, and know a bit of option Greeks, but they don't have any technical knowledge, and that is why they could not see what is clearly painted in the charts, and they paid the price for it. They lost and they missed a very good opportunity which the market threw to us. Now today's trading session, I expect until about 30 minutes post the RBI meeting, a lot of the volatility will be unstructured, so it's going to be a riskier play. But post, let's say half an hour after the RBI meeting is done, then the structured volatility should come back in, and that will be great for basically day trading. So option buyers and option sellers should have a good day if they have the knowledge to take advantage of that. If they don't have the knowledge and they're not using the right levels and everything and tools, then naturally they will make a loss. Now coming to the levels, now according to me, as long as the Sensex is trading between 82,200 and 81,440, you're going to get two-way moves in this range. And this is where I believe the RBI volatility will come in when pre the event, and then let's say up to half an hour post the event. This is where we'll break a lot of the traders. And if you're going to trade this zone, go to the 2 or 3 minute charts. Don't try to go in a higher time frame, as this zone will whack you out of the market, and it will be fast, and I expect it to be even faster than yesterday's trading session, in which most of the Indian social media is sitting and crying already. Now, if we break 82,300, then we'll get a clean up move to 82,580, which is the next major resistance, and then 82,900. On the other hand, if we break 81,440, we'll get a clean down move to 81,200 and then 80,900. Now there's a support at 81,600, but that is sort of a range between 81,440 to 81,600 that's going to be stopping a lot of the down moves from occurring. Because if it breaks through that range, then things are going to be a bit nasty. So how I look at it now, how the RBI meeting will affect, if he does a rate cut, 82,300 is going to be breached, and we're going to go for 82,580 and 82,900. If he doesn't do a rate cut, then I believe 81,440, 81,600 will be breached first, and 81,440 most likely will be breached, which will take us to 81,200 and 80,900. So that's how I see the play happening. And I think a lot of what the governor will speak in the economic guidance, that he expects the GDP numbers to be this, he will, every time when he starts his speech, he'll always go on the kharif crops. I've been watching this governor's speeches from quite some time of MPC. He'll first talk about the kharif crops and talk about millets. That is all known. It's nothing new. So I believe everyone will only want one number, and the rest of the economic guidance is not going to play much of a pivotal role in day trading. It might play a role, let's say, 2-3 days in advance after, but not today in today's trading session. Now, they have shared my option buying trading plan. What is my option selling trading plan? Now, my option selling trading plan is going to be purely based on what the RBI guy does. If the RBI governor decides to go and cut the rates, then I'll sell puts more. And then I'll wait for it to falter either at this resistance or this resistance and sell calls later on in the day. On the other hand, if the RBI governor decides that he wants to miss the bus fully and doesn't give a rate cut, then I will sell calls more, and then I'll wait for it to either fall to 81,200 or 80,900 and then sell puts there. So tomorrow's trading plan, I'm saying tomorrow, they record this the night before, it is not clear. This is, as everything is going to depend on what the RBI governor does. And if he does the rate cut, as I said, I'll sell more puts and I'll sell calls later on in the day. I won't enter both at the same time. If he doesn't do a rate cut, I'll sell more calls and then sell puts later on in the day. So that's my trading plan for option buying and option selling. If you liked the video, then hit that like button and subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell. Thank you.